All right, guys, I decided to make a separate video just for this bumper that we're mounting here. It's my daughter's Trx90 that we're doing the conversion to the Piranha 140 engine. So there are no front bumpers for this thing. They're horrible. They cost a lot of money. So what we did was we bought a 400EX bumper that my daughter liked. This one is slightly used. The guy said it was never mounted, but it is scuffed up a little. I don't know, maybe just from banging around the shop or something like that. But anyway, the 400EX bumpers you could get cheap for brand new. I think I got this one for 20 bucks, something like that. The problem is it doesn't mount right up, as you could see. The top mounts, if I pulled it all the way back like that, which looks kind of horrible, I could get it to mount. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to give it a little bit of a front angle. I decided to just make up some steel brackets on the top and bottom and weld them to the frame. So, since I'm a hoarder, guys, I save everything I get my hands on. I have a bunch of these brackets, took out of the garbage years ago. I have no idea what they're for or how they work. Looks like maybe they hook over something. If any of you guys know, maybe you could let me know. I have a bunch of them. This was the oddball. I don't have a match to it. But it's a nice thick piece of steel here. It's about 1/4 inch. So I'm going to cut these up. I'll try to make 4 mounting brackets. And most likely just going to drill it on like that. Actually, this might just do the top by itself. I might have to notch and cut these for the bottom. But that's fine. I got plenty of material out of this, so shouldn't be a problem. I just have to slice this rubber off. And I'm just going to make it up like that. I'll weld it to the frame, and I'll have the holes drilled on the end. All right, I got the end cut off. According to my initial measurements, I need 2 pieces 4 inches, which lands me about right there. And then I'm hoping these little stubs on the end can work for the bottom mounts. All right, so I got out the mini seat clamps. I got the brackets just clamped on there for now. Just trying to get an idea on how this is going to line up. You can see right now, I'm kind of hitting right into both of them. So my idea, these seem to have a little bit of angles to them. So I'm going to try to straighten them out. And then I pulled out my old crescent wrench here. I very rarely ever get to use this monster. Hopefully you could see, you know, in relation to the size of my hand, how big it is. But the jaws on it are nice and long. So my idea is just to put this down, you know, close this down first, put this down over the end like that, and just pull it back a little and straighten it out. All right, that's looking pretty good right there, guys. I just pulled it out that little tiny bit, like I said. I'm gonna now mark and drill the holes on my drill press, and then I gotta make up the brackets for the bottom ones, but I'm really loving how that's fitting so far. All right, I got them tacked on. Just gonna do a couple fast welds. We're good to go, and I'll start on the bottom. All right, guys, like I said, just did some fast welds. They're definitely not pretty. I'm not worried about the paint. I just hit it with a little black while it was still warm. This way it would stick a little better. We're doing just a trial run on everything. I have a whole new design ready for the front end, new shocks, disc brakes upgrade. I'm gonna lengthen these A-arms, build upper A-arms, lengthen the rear swing arm. You know, so when all those upgrades happen, we're gonna tear it down to the frame. We'll strip the paint off. She wants to do black with like purple highlights or something like that. But for now, we'll call that good. I'm gonna cut up this little guy now and try to use, maybe I'll just cut these edges off and weld that like that. That'll be the bottom mount. All right, got the bottoms mocked up. Hopefully you can see, got some carriage bolts in there just to hold it in place. And gonna do the same super fast welds. All right, guys, she's done for now. Like I said, quick paint job. We got just carriage bolts in there. And just threw the plastics on real quick to see the fit. I think it looks pretty good, but you guys let me know in the comments what you think. It's definitely a big improvement over stock, that's for sure.